Hey, Chris921 here. I've just been watching a few videos about like deck profiles and stuff like that, and what people are playing. And there's a few things that I find interesting, because so far I have not seen a single Final Countdown deck from my subscribers list. I'm subscribed to a few hundred people, and it's just like, okay, I thought that was supposed to be one of the top ones, because didn't Marshmallow go back to 3, I think? I think it was 3. Let me check here. I think it went to 3. Let me just check here. Yep, Marshmallow went to 3. And I'm just thinking here, like, when Marshmallow's at 3, that should prompt you to want to play a stall dance more, because isn't it, don't we have 3 Reapers too, or is that at 2? No, I think Spirit Reaper's at Spirit Reaper's at 3, and Marshmallow's at 3. Marshmallow is a little bit of a better card, just because Spirit Reaper, when it's targeted by a card effect, it gets destroyed, so it's a little bit easier to get off the field. Where Marshmallow, it's pretty good. It just doesn't have the secondary effect where when it deals damage, you can discard 1 card from the opponent's hand. But one thing that I also think people are missing out on is they're both level 3. So basically, they are very easy to get off the field if you need to clear up your field. If you have a Marshmallow or 2 Marshmallows, both set, waiting for them to attack, let them attack, or just flip the seed. I mean, Final Countdown can go for a pushy move if they want, because of all the rank 3s out there that are very, very good. But of course, no one will think about trying to make a pushy stall. I mean, I tried to do a Zodiac deck that can attack. Why? Because I find it boring to just sit there and draw cards. So I figured, because most of the cards that Zodiac plays, like One Day of Peace, you could also play Hand Destruction. You can play so many cards that make your opponent draws cards, so why not run Silent Magician level 4? Then you have Waboku at 3, so therefore it has protection, so you won't take any damage, won't be destroyed, so there's no point in attacking it. You just stall out, you keep stalling and stalling and stalling until you have a 35 beater out on the field. What is wrong with having a 35 beater out on the field? Your opponent can't do anything. And if they attack it and destroy it, you have your Scarecrow, you have your Battle Fader, you have stuff to stop their direct attacks. I don't get why you can't just get a card that has a high attack and is fun to play with. Because this card, Silent Magician level 4, is a fun card to play with. Why? Because you can control your opponent. You're like, okay, they forget to read the Big Long effect, and you're like, okay, you can attack. It's got 2,500 attack, so yeah. I mean, as soon as you probably put a counter on it, they'll read it, be like, wait, what? Be like that, but I think Final Countdown can be a very viable deck. Unfortunately, Final Countdown can easily succumb to Hornet, Grappa, and there's one other deck. Heroes. Reason why Heroes is because they can wipe out the field with 0. So those 3 decks right there that are like, I mean, Inceptors isn't top one anymore because a lot of people are thinking it's dead when it has a seed variance that will wreck a lot of decks. Only thing is it's not as consistent, but it's easy to make things consistent. Especially if you are relying on Hornet. You have cards like, give me a second here, gotta find it. Where are you? You have things like Armageddon Knight. And you have things like, let me find it. I should pull it out. Foolish Burial, Armageddon Knight. And if you even want to, you can run Grapha. It's just, there's, because it's like, you could run Grapha, then discard Gigamantis, special summon it, use effect, ditch one card, maybe like a Sen, or maybe like a Ladybug or something like that, maybe a Hopper. Get Hornet in the grave. Since you special summon, you can normal summon something else, and go off. I mean, because then you have a level 4 right there with 1700, so it won't be too bad. Of course, you really can't do anything with it after it. I mean, because there you go for 5s or 3s. You don't really go for 4s. But I mean, if you're running Armageddon Knight and Grapha, there are 2 level 4s, so you do have the option to. And Hopper is a level 4, so you can make level 4s. I mean, there are plenty of other cards you can make level 4s with. So, I mean, it's very viable. And I have one thing to say to Sit Sam players, people that are starting to play it. Where is it? Puppet Plant. You remember this card? This card kills your deck, and it kills even more with Xian at 1. Take control of Xian. We're not gonna let you do shit now. I mean, I run Infernities. I don't fear playing hand traps. I mean, Sit Sams, they go off before me. I'm screwed. I'm also gonna be citing DD Crow this format. I'm only gonna be citing 1 because I can't run too many hand traps with my Infernities. Yes, this will be my main deck. I'm finally getting Infernity Barrier, which, for those of you who are saying Infernities aren't good, I have this much to say. You could run Infernities with 1 Infernity Barrier. All you have to do is compensate by running Infernity Break and a Dark Bribe. You have to run 3 Infernity Break, 1 Dark Bribe, and 1 Barrier. And you can get just about as much off as if you had 3 barriers. And the reason I'm saying this is because it just gets so frustrating when I see people saying shit about Infernities when honestly Infernities are good. I gotta change up my deck a little bit because I just feel there's something missing in this deck. And as soon as I figure it out, I will be showing you it. Of course, this will also be after I get my Infernity Barrier. But I just feel that Infernities are going to be a very good deck. I mean, honestly, if someone truly wanted to, you could run Underworld Gates of the underworld in this deck. Why? Clear out your hand, draw a card, get your Stygia in the grave, pick up a card. I mean, honestly, if you top deck being like, for me, top deck this, I have Gates on the field. I can go, I'll discard this, banish one of my fiend types, like say Avenger or something, since I already have another copy. Draw a card. Then I also get the 5,000 or 500 attack boost. So my Archfiend can attack over Thunder King. So I don't have to worry about Thunder King. I mean, I'm not going to. I mean, I'm just saying. If someone wanted to make a deck where Infirmities ran with Dark Worlds, it wouldn't be that hard. Because Gates work with Infirmities as well. Why? Because they're fiends. They are fiend type monsters. So this, it just needs a little bit. My deck just needs a little bit more tweaking to make it a little bit more faster and consistent. Then I'll be able to say hello, fuck you. That's it. I mean, especially when Lava Chain comes out, helps set you up for. I mean, honestly, once Lava Chain comes out, I can see the seed variants coming out, which I have been working on the seed variant. Which I have to say this much: if you run in a seed variant of Infirmities, you will want to pick up Infernity Knight. Infernity Knight with Tour Guide is amazing. Level 3 Fiend, detach it first, go Necromancer, see it again, detach, and then it's like, even if it's out on the field, you can special summon it back by discarding 2 cards so you empty out your hand. And even if it's not, you just got an seed out of it. I mean, there's just so many crazy plays you can do with Tour Guide and Infernity Knight. Just so many. And when Infernity General come out, oh my god. That card is going to kill everything. So yeah, this is Crystalline21. This was really a random video. I don't really know what the purpose of this video was, so yeah. This is Crystalline21. Peace.